Alright. So we're wondering if these people did a humiliation ritual on the TV or something. Alright. Because when I looked in that book what we read earlier, I seen this in there when we were reading it. How somebody manipulated or lied about something. And then we have this man was behind there. So I don't know if this is somebody like trying to shelter a happy family that they created. You might be the happy family that they created. I could be the happy family. But we have this energy that's like a chic energy. Over here with all these 9 cups or all these people around him, all these waters. But what's not being said is somebody had this. Okay? So we're just going to read on that real quick. Because I feel like somebody could have tried to humiliate somebody. I heard something was on a wide screen. And then also something about that event was the horizon about something. So I don't know what these people have going on. Like I said, they could be doing stuff to a decoy version of you or me and trying to spin that as if something. But I also wondered if this is the actual identity of the person that was at the wedding ceremony. And these people went off with the finances or whatever from the, if they carried the marriage on. And now this person is somewhere being like in Islam or in Saudi Arabia or somewhere like this. The person wasn't in the public eye before. So I just wonder, what did they do or what did they get? Because somebody could be lying about something. Somebody could have lied and said that they didn't have a family, or they could have already started a secondary family while they were married. Whoever this is. But this is not their tradition. When I married this person, this was somebody that grew up with a Christian background, but this was an atheist when I married the person. And I wasn't really reading the Bible or doing nothing either. I didn't come to find an about source until way later. I didn't commit to it until probably, like I told you, about 15, 20 years ago. So, and the marriage would have been in 2003. So these people would have been on a, this could be the person that was at the marriage with me at the altar. Altar also means some type of manipulation. Meet me at the altar. So people could have altars of you or me, and they pull up your energy and then act like they with you, but it's an altar. Alright? But it wouldn't be no reason where, I would be sitting here with a decoy, and then this person would be somewhere else living a lap of luxury or living a nice life. Like, how do you sneak out of a union? And how do we explain these children? Because I told you it's a whole process with these people. Even up to the point of displacing or scattering children or killing children and splicing them. So like I said, either somebody was with one of these masculine energies and they had females, they had people around them that had access to their person. That's the only thing I can think of. Or these people were knowing that you were who you were, knowing that this man was going to die or be moved out of the way, and one of them would have a child from the queen and be able to go on later on and act like they can claim the throne. Now, Charles could have knew something like this. This is why he could have put something, made that new little announcement or that edict saying that it has to be a legitimate marriage. But if these people are not letting me have access to my government files and higher up files, and these people have had 20-something years in the background to learn the ins and outs, how the world really work, I have no chance against these people. Now, some of these people could have been taken and they're prisoners. You see? And they can't speak. It seems, that's why you shouldn't envy them, it says in the Bible, because it may seem like these people over there, oh, this is the top princess that has all, but these people could be prisoners as well. Or like I said, these are the people that they took around 9/11. This is the part that the public eye is maybe not knowing, that there was people that were taken. Also, we have these gifts here in reverse. Somebody is lying about taking somebody's gifts or taking somebody's stuff when they left the situation. Okay? This could be trying to make somebody seem like they just a high priestess. So these people can talk to you on a high priestess level. But I'm an empress. I'm a natural born king, queen, whatever you want to call it. So, there's a difference between what man and law and God and all these other things. So these mysterious things that be happening, or that could have happened, like Sarah having the baby at 81, but that was the only true son, or the only true child of Sarah. But also, it was told to castrate that child at 7 years old for something later. Castrate could have meant to cut off the phallic of that child. It could have also meant to cut that child off from the family or a connecting service. So you would not have been on the same. I would not have been on the same server possibly as the royals. Okay. Other people from my family would have been on that processor so they can keep an eye on me, see what's going on with me. If they were slightly trafficking me for energy, this could have been keeping an eye to make sure if these people were doing something to me nefarious at night, that if something were to pop up, like a pregnancy or something like this, then they would have been able to. Do you get what I'm saying? This is the only way that these people would have been able to try to even think about, right? Going this far with whatever this is. Because we got judgment in reverse. So somebody is, now they already numbered all the people, right? They're going off a tarot system that's allegedly supposed to be about royals, but I just think it's biblical. The tarot is biblical as hell, okay? So we've already proven that word by word, the description of these cards are in the Bible. That's all I needed to do. I did it for myself. I showed it on this channel. I don't have to keep trying to rub it in. I haven't done a whole thesaurus on it or thesis on it. All right, but I know. So that's all that needs to matter. Because none of these people should be trying to judge me. They should not be putting me in positions where I'm being judged by them. I don't know these people. They're not talking to me directly like a man to my face and telling me, hey, you're under judgment because of this or something. They're just doing something with my energy behind my back. That is weak. I don't have to respect that. Do you understand? So we have judgment here in the reverse. Somebody saying that, oh, well, it's just another bitch or it's just a high priestess. This is not true. Somebody don't want to give up their cushy seat, or they don't want to be truthful about what happened here. That somebody was in a happy union and they could have got traded. These are like demons or people that like immortals or something like this that maybe live a long time, right? And so they have to go in different directions. Like everybody was like, oh, Tupac ain't dead. He really down in South America. This kind of shit. You get what I'm saying? So somebody could be over there with all these women and acting like a sheik, but they was in with the 20 and 4 elders. So we're not the only ones seeing what this is. The proof is the 20 and 4 elders were here. Okay? The 20 and 4 elders, even if this was a union here, this could be, there's 20 and 4 people that seen this. And if this was a Vatican marriage, there's no way to break this marriage. So I don't know what somebody's doing, but I mean, if you're going to put the queen's life in danger with your antics behind the scenes, the queen can get rid of the king. All right? Now, they could be trying to give this power to this person because this person is going to be valued more than me, even if I'm a real royal and a real bloodline, because this person can protect all these people from going to jail for this crime if they don't have whatever it is to pay back. Okay? Even if these are my stock, if I was given like a record label or a company or something at a young age, these people were managing themselves, running the company, acting like, oh, we don't get good service or something, but you never plugged in the next person that was supposed to take over this record company. You thought you could do it yourself, manage it and be the entertainers, and something got messy. That's what this could be as well. Okay? This could be like Universal, Epic. This could be something like this, like a big company like that, like Columbia. It's like a big old company here. All right? Then we have somebody being enlightened about this. All right? That somebody, and I'm hearing like, somebody like, oh, I got it. Because somebody has me on a lower frequency. That's what I call cast down syndrome. Nobody has no reason to put you down, but they're going to try to knock you off your pedestal. Even if you don't fall off, they're going to say, hey, let's move on. Let's turn the page. Something like this, okay? Let's turn the page. We don't want to keep continue. This person is not seeing it our way. Okay, well, we're just going to act like this person doesn't exist. All right. Meanwhile, they're sewing in the fabrics of their family that was treasonous towards the queen to act like they're the real royals now. And this is not even a takeover or anything because the real queen is still here. So I don't know. Somebody could be saying that they foreseen something of the future. But the whole thing is, I don't have anything to do with that. Even if something was falling, that you get all the nasty stuff out and then bring the real queen in and do it that way. Somebody could be also brainwashed and they don't really believe that I'm the queen or something, or they don't want to lose this power or control that they've had over my life in the background. It's just the bottom line here. Yeah, some sneaky behavior. Somebody could have knew that these people were going to tear me apart if I wasn't on the throne when everything was brought to the public eye. If they were privately surveilling me and harassing me that way, they knew I was never going to make it to the throne. And so they could have just started a family with somebody else and moved on. Because one thing about it, though, for sure, is a man can, yeah, a woman and a man can go hand toe to toe. And the woman could probably even have more children. But if science gets involved, both of them have a chance at having so many children. If they just donate their eggs and the scientists can populate and maybe make a lot of children with that. But the man can still ejaculate if he can get it up later on in life. And the woman is probably going to go through menopause. But we know menopause is a thing that maybe some people didn't go through in the past. Maybe with Sarah and them. Or maybe there's certain breeds that don't go through menopause until a second. They may live to 80 years old or something like this. And they can still produce a child even after that. All right? Maybe for centuries, these particular other beings could be visiting the earth and doing this. Or God can be doing miracles and sending angels in to bless people or do certain things as well. All right? So I am under the impression where somebody is reaching out to me is saying that, so, excuse me, what I'm picturing is a picture that I picked up of, like I said, the mother Elizabeth in 1981 or 1980, I think. I looked up a picture try to find her from 1981, 1980, what she looked like, and then what I saw was a picture with her with a blue dress on, okay? And what was I gonna say? And then Elizabeth and the sister both had their hands on her belly. All right? So this could be a sign. This could be a sign here. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to steal the kingdom from someone, from me. Okay, this could be a father. Okay? This could be anybody. This could be a brother. Somebody's father could be their brother. I keep on hearing somebody saying, you keep saying someone. I cannot pinpoint who this is. It could be a spine. It could be a spawn or a clone of this spouse. Who knows? It could be the mother-in-law. It could be anybody, because what I'm finding out is that people are not just at face value. Okay? So when other people say we don't use by our eyes, yeah, because some people are on a neurochip. Okay? This could be the Vatican trying to steal the marriage. This could be the fucking Valtteri. This could be anything. I don't know who's doing it. You tell me. These could be the Moors. There's power in this union. There's power in whatever union that I'm connected to or whatever I'm connected to. It's just I haven't been able to wield it. Other people have. Okay? Also, somebody could have been taking something from here. Here. They could have been in this situation here with all these people. Also have this going on here. And somebody could have been taking something from these people and bringing it back here to the proper person in the kingdom. All right? Oh, my neck. Now, let's see if we can find out who this is that somebody could have been bringing something back to in the kingdom. Okay? or maybe somebody felt bad and made them know that you don't want them, but whatever. But I don't like normalizing this type of communication. I don't like normalizing this type of communication whatsoever. We got the solar plexus, the sun. Material, financial, and material changes. Mm, like nobody should be getting away with whatever this is. And like I said, if the real queen had her resources, this could be. We haven't seen England in a war in a long time. Okay, but this could be means maybe England is scared of war. That's why they knew the future and they just was whimpering away. They didn't want to be involved in something like this because, the queen is just her own thing. It seemed like. I don't even know if we have any. We don't have any, like, everybody shows off their little militaries and stuff like this, like Russia and China. America, we don't really do it, but I don't really see, besides the queen and her men around her palace, I've never seen what their military even looks like today in this day and age.
Can you get up?
No, just hurry up.
Ouch.
I need to.
Okay. So we got the tree here.
Mom, are you leaving?
Probably it's too cold. It's making my neck stiff. I don't know what to do to go in or out or whatever. It feels good when I go out in the sun, but then it's too hot. Okay. Alright. 1 foot is a size 13 and the other one is a size 8. Well, I don't know what that means. I don't know what I'm getting. First, okay, I'm going to tell you first thing came to my mind. Somebody could have a clone. One of them, one's parts is big and one part is small. Okay? That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, I'm getting everything is bigger in Texas. Okay? I don't know what the hell that means. And we got film in reverse. Alright? So this is making me think. Remember I said somebody did something yesterday that, like, I got this song or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, why did you say that? And it was like a turn off and I hurry up and turn it off. Well, somebody's like, okay. Maybe if you didn't like that, okay, then I won't do that. Alright? So maybe this is somebody talking to you. Like if this person, maybe you're dating somebody that could be like a porn star person or something. And that's what they do for a living. But with you, they don't want to do that, okay? So it could be something like, it doesn't have, I don't know why we have to go right there to those type of things. Nugget. Did she just go back in her room or did somebody else go in there? Yeah, so somebody don't want to do that with you. All right, and then we have love here. Okay. Y'all, I hope this ain't me. I was watching some kind of thing, a movie thing where the person's body was ruined. The person's body was ruined. And he just was looking like this, like a bust, okay? And he was talking to those people, like, oh my God, the rest of my body, just show me or whatever. And then they could slide that robot part back on him, but really he was just like this. Just like a thing with like a little spine sticking out and like a head. All right. So either somebody is connected to somebody like this, or this is what you look like somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Because I just think about how my neck hurt and my arms. But we have love here. So somebody might love you and they don't want to do porn stuff with you. This could be somebody known for something. Okay.
Why'd you tell me?
Because you were taking too long and it was just running.
All
Can't do
right. So I don't know about that. Okay. I mean, like, I'm thinking like also a girl like with boobs or something. Okay. Excuse me. Like somebody could be like, I'm getting catfish a little bit. Like somebody like one of their clones got small boobs and one got big boobs. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this going on with somebody. All right. But we got a tree here. Now, I don't know about something about somebody's family tree or something like this. But I also feel like somebody feel bad because this person lied and said they didn't take your gifts. You're fine to be by yourself. And somebody could have got hurt like me. Because somebody thought that you still had all your powers or whatever. And I feel like somebody feel like they realized that this person lied and said that they didn't take your powers. Like you could still communicate. Like say that these are different beings. You could communicate with others. You can alert something if some danger is coming towards you. Such as like you would never know that this stuff is going on, but these are the mechanisms that come with your birthright. It could be something like that. But somebody did take your stuff and you were getting hurt. Or you weren't tricking off. People were using other means of having access to you. Like somebody was doing something like this. Okay? Girl, cause like a man is like curled up crying. Like you bitch. But I said the nerve of these people with these double lives. Because how you gonna be acting like that? Like the person knew. Like you didn't know God was gonna kick in and start waking these children up and saying, look deeper at what's going on around you. Right? So, alright. And then we got a flat tire. Alright. In reverse. This go also I told you. It's like if you somewhere else in the world or something like this, somebody else got a clone of you, that ouch, shit. That one might have a big old booty or something. You don't have a big booty. Okay, number 9. All right. Or something about, girl, wait, okay, I'm about to get up out of this reading right here, this part. Whoever this is flirting with somebody again. Especially like this Olympics thing, I'm not in no competition. The reason why I keep stopping and starting why I can't do a long video for the past 2 months plus is because whatever this chemical is that they put in my neck that has a receptor on it, and when I'm talking about something that somebody don't want me to talk about, they feel like they're going to train me like a dog to talk about what they want to or as long as they want me to, and I'm not going to do it. So I'm not stopping because I don't know how to read or I can't go for a long time or somebody want me to be a cheetah or a cheater, saying like whatever, but my mind be going all day. There's not that much in there anymore where I'm thinking about 20 things at one time, but it still is going all day. Let's see. The black hole. Hold on 1 second, y'all. See, and I think it's because I'm upstairs and the air conditioner is on really high up here, and it's cold, and so it's making it worse right now.
Let's turn it off because it's too
I think I need to take something. Let's see. Um, yeah, it's hard now up here. It just makes it uncomfortable. I like having fun during my videos. And I don't like when I'm like persevering through any type of anything like this. It just kind of ruins the whole thing. Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you looking at this person. Yeah. Somebody don't want you to be the most high because they know something goes with that. And somebody want to give you an offering of something here. Or somebody giving an offering to somebody else behind your back. All right? And you looking at this other person like, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that person that come back. Like, what you want, Johnny? You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, you know what I'll get? Like on the Notebook. When Allie or whatever her name is, when she came back. Okay? And he was living on that farm or whatever, and they had that little argument. Thanks. And they had that little argument, and she's like, what do you mean or whatever? He's like, because you're stubborn and you're such and such and such and such. Like, this is kind of like how this Queen of Swords is meeting somebody. The person's like, oh, you found out that I was a porn star. You're like, oh, you want to have a family and kids and all this stuff like this now or something? 1982 could be significant. Or 2 years old, 2. Okay? Financial. Like, I don't know. Also, I don't know if this person wants you disabled. Okay? Or this is somebody that, like, they trying to remove your standing or remove your legs and remove your arms and just have you a talking head. This could be also, like, something about, like, Medusa or something, like beheading someone. Okay? Somebody could be saying that they did this in front of everybody, like on a wide screen. Okay, but it could have been also a robot. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what y'all got going on in the background. And why it's so important for somebody to act like something happened that didn't happen. I don't get it. Say this is even after COVID. These people are still trying to run these countries in some way through, like, the digital something, because these cannot be real royals and stuff anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't want to do it that. It's my turn, and I don't want to do it like that. I don't have to. This is like you want me to do it which in your arena the way you've been doing it, and you're not even supposed to be doing it. You know? That's ridiculous to be sitting here just shouting out. Like, we get a little bit of information here and we can expand on it with the cards and by pulling on the energy and just realizing things. But you're taking the reality out of anything real if people are not able to see the real results or get a real answer or get real communicate. Like, the fact that I've been able to follow this server, like, how long was these people just going to be looking at me from a distance and trying to pull off this kind of broken communication? Like, I don't want to do that. It's almost like a means for these people to kill off. Oh, I thought you said take out this person. I thought you said move this person out the way. I thought you said fire that person. No, that's not what I was saying. Somebody use that as a means to be reckless. Or make mm, or make me feel reckless for responding to something. But again, you're not asking any questions when you walking through the forest and you're allergic to bees and you actually step on like a beehive that fell on the ground and they're chasing you around. You're not trying to ask no questions or find out which each bee name or anything like this. This is what this is. Somebody knows that somebody's under some type of attack that regular civilians should not be going under. Like, this is military grade, whatever they're using, and I don't even know who the fuck thought that that was funny or thought you was going to get away with that without having to pay. That's the thing. And somebody has just as much of a right to something or that type of to retaliate in a way, in a bigger, okay, like if somebody's working in the government, they can use government things to look you up. If you don't work in the government, you might just be, if you want to look somebody up and find out about them, you might just go online and find one of them little websites where you can pay $19.99 and look up anybody's address and where they live for the past 20 years. This is probably as far as you're going to get. Right? Excuse me. But if somebody want to look you up and provoke you or torment you and they work for the government, they're going to be able to have a larger database. And if you go up even higher, they're going to have a real database. Like, I don't know. It's like somebody wanted to torment someone. And I feel like when people get that much power under their belt, you just never know how you're going to act. Nobody knows until you're in that position. You just don't. But I feel like when this person was in this situation, in this family dynamic, you could be the one that had the 20 and 4 cups. People that you knew that was outside of the relationship, regardless of what your relationship was with them, co-workers, people you met along the way. This person could be, now in a situation where they got these, wait, that could be 9. Wait, that's 9. That's 18. This person could also have 18 people. And then all these markings here behind this person on the waters. Somebody could have been doing some stuff overseas or in other countries. They could have took their little tour worldwide. And if you were in a relationship, people could have been following you around. You go to your friend's house at the work, something like this. They was looking at somebody from another level here. It could even be like somebody is even here. Or you was dealing with people in this bracket, in the sky people. This person was dealing with the sons that the sun was with and people in the waters. And you was dealing with airs or people in the air. And whatever this is. While you was in this situation. Excuse me. So yeah, we got America here. All right. So I don't know. This person could be in America. Okay, in the Midwest. This person could be the one that kicked America down. And we also have or if this person was, in this situation and then the other clone. Okay, 2 is better than 1. This person could be somewhere else. And this person could be somewhere else here. 2 different situations. But it's like somebody went off. Maybe they took your baby and went with somebody else while you was in the hospital. Because I was watching some stuff about these people getting abandoned. These women getting abandoned at the hospital or children and stuff like this. So in some ways, these people could have used legal documentation to leave somebody at the hospital. And send another family member or somebody in, a clone, to pick you up. And this person went somewhere else and started another family. Okay? I don't know what this is. These could be some of these women that's being trafficked for their children. For their babies. I don't know why I'm thinking about like a hospital, something built underneath a hospital. I don't know what this is. Yeah, we got traffic. Excuse me. Cavity. And then the well is in reverse. Somebody could have took your womb. Okay? This is like you being pregnant without knowing you pregnant. And now you got a cavity in your stomach. Somebody could be cutting up a watermelon, trying to let you know what they did to your womb after they trafficked you. This could be this eternal energy. Could have been trafficking one of my clones. And then we got Wales. Diana of Wales, or philosophical energy in reverse. Or somebody else could be this too. Or God made a great whale to take over, but we don't need a whale because you found a royal. Alright? We got Trey. Also, somebody's name could be Trey. This could also be song or songs. I think one of that girl, that Asian girl that was in that thing, there's something about this song energy. Somebody likes Asian women. I don't know, maybe this whale energy is this person. They binded themselves to me so I can feel their pain. Okay? But somebody did something with somebody's womb here. They could have swapped your womb out with somebody else's. They could have just took your whole womb like a hysterectomy altogether. Somebody could be trying to put somebody through a secret sex change. We got the Woods in reverse. Tiger Woods. What was this girlfriend name? Lillian? Something like this. Oh, the golf course. Ooh, the golf course person that we picked up on. The chocolate factory person.
I'll get it, Sean.
The chocolate factory person and the golf cart person was jealous of somebody's calling. So maybe this person got all these women together or all these people to put America down. Hold on, y'all. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to wait until that Tylenol kicks in and come back.